Hello Aquarius, and welcome to your Tarotscopes for the time of November 2017. So here we go. Now we're going to cover your home and family, or where you are within yourself right now, your career goals and aspirations, things that you're trying to achieve. We'll look at your finance, health and well-being, and of course your relationship dynamics. So here we go. The first thing that you do have around you in connection with your home and your family. Look, you've got the Page of Cups sitting here in reverse. So this is talking about patience and being more tolerant. You may be finding that situations are not exactly going according to plan, but the more you are flexible, the better circumstances will be for you, or better conditions. You may be finding that you are needing to reassess within yourself. Why are you in so much of a hurry? What is it that you're trying to achieve that you feel others are blocking or stopping? What is it that you need to be happy, and what is it that you are overlooking? So Spirit's bringing you back to the terms of what we call reality, okay, and enabling you to see situations from a different perspective. But everything's going to take time, energy, patience, and tolerance, okay? And this could come from you within, and then by that you will see everything will start to come together. In connection with your career goals and aspirations. Okay, you've got the Queen of Wands in reverse. This talks about this being a very significant time in which you're going to be finding yourself overcoming any frustrations. Now, you may be finding energetically wise, you're very stretched. So your job requirements, what you're needing to do, you're under the pump or pressure to get things finalized or done. And because of this, you may be feeling a little bit frustrated by schedules or people or circumstances around you. However, this is, remember the word patience and tolerance that we had from the home area. This is what you need to bring back into the work, because if you don't, okay, you may end up with bigger and worse frustrations than what you anticipated. So this is about not costing you money, time and energy, but being able to say, hey, maybe I need to prioritize, I need to delegate, maybe I need to look at things in a different perspective. What can I accomplish now or finish now, and what can wait? Okay, it's about being logical in these approach, not being aggressive or passive aggressive or pushing to see a result straight away. For those that are looking for work, you're going to be finding that this month does help you to deliver on a job or job requirements, but it could be that you need to reach some compromises. Now, the compromise might be you want a full-time or permanent job, but you only see temporary come around. Maybe it is that you don't have a lot of the skills and attributes, but they're saying, but if you go and get that credential, we'll hire you. If you do this, we'll get you on. If you do that, we'll do this. And you're feeling, I don't have the time, I don't have the money, I don't have the energy to put into this. I need work right now. And it's like a catch-22, but I do feel with a little bit more patience, okay, you may be able to see yourself get through and see these results come together, where you may be finding, yes, I can just knock one thing at a time on the head, and by doing that, I'll be able to get where I need to get, or I'll be able to obtain the employment that I need. In connection with your finances. Okay, look, you've got the Six of Swords. This is great. It shows progression being made through your financial obligations or improvements in your incomes or areas around you. This is going to be very successful for you. So you're going to be finding yourself really making some strong advancements on the financial fronts. Great for those that are looking at a holiday, travel, movement, change. This investment sees it being a long-term goal and seeing some very good results coming out of that. For others, this could be about quick money happening very fast, okay, coming in and very quickly being able to make a decision based on that financial obligation, which is going to be also quite spectacular. So this is about making progress, or making hay while the sun shines, so to speak, but making progress on your financial affairs and being able to see these results be long lasting. Even though they're coming in instantaneously, they do have a very good result in the long term. In connection with your betterment and well-being, or health and well-being. Look, you've got the Two of Cups in reverse here. So we're going to talk about this having a lot to do with disconnections between your thinking and your verbal connections. You're feeling a little bit frustrated. There's incompatibilities. Maybe something you were supposed to be trying or doing is not working for you, okay, but it works for everyone else. So this is Spirit's way of saying, well, hang on a minute. maybe you need to step back and see, why is this not working for you? Is it that you're not on the same page as what is being asked or being required? Is it that you're not speaking up? Is it that you're frustrated? Whatever it is, okay, this has a lot from you being able to stand back and separate the wheat from the chaff and being able to see what can be more productive. Now, because I get the number 2 sitting here, I'm going to go for the second house, okay? And I'm going to talk about the house of Taurus, which rules the bottom jaw, in and around the neck, the thyroid, also the left ear. Okay, and you may be finding issues going on with the way you talk. Are you passive aggressive? Are you argumentative and frustrated? Are you not seeing purpose or not seeing problems the way that you need to be able to solve them? So is this what is going on here? What have you disconnected, okay, which is isolating yourself or making you feel like as if nobody wants you, or this is not happening, or that doesn't work for me, ho-hum, it's not going on. Spirit's going, come on, come on. Now let's step back and look from this from a different perspective. Maybe you need to have that tooth pulled. Maybe you need to have that hearing test. Maybe you need to go through this procedure. Maybe things will balance out once you open up and talk about things which are important to you. Okay, it's all about that. It's all about building back on compatibility or building back up on what you know is balanced within yourself. Now, as you all know, I'm not a doctor, so what I'm talking about is influences that I feel are around. However, if you do have medical issues or health issues, you need to seek the advice of a medical professional, and please do not change medications or change your medical treatments based on what I am talking about. Okay, here we go. In connection with your personal aspects of your life. Look, you've got the 9 of Cups in reverse. Now, when this comes up, it tells you that you're going back to a time which is very relevant to your youth or your upbringing, or things that have been quite prevalent in the early days. So I usually bring that up as childhood. Now, you may be finding that you're quite surprised of what you're remembering or what you're doing or what you're rekindling. Maybe this is a chance for you to be able to look at things and say, hey, look, you know, we've just spent 10 years or 20 years, let's renew our vows, let's do things differently. Whatever it is, Spirit supports this. But do understand that you may be finding that there are a few little surprises here. And some of these could be memories or rekindling or reconnections, or maybe just going over and really finding and rediscovering a lot about your partner. Now, for those that have been going through difficulties and are at the end of a situation here, this is a chance for you to really go back with a fresh set of eyes and see what created these dramas in the first place and what changes you can make in which to be a lot more balanced or a lot more settled. And by doing that, you will see some great results come up. Now, for others, I really do feel that if you're single and looking, you're going to be finding it's a very instrumental time in which you are able to recapture a little bit of frivolity. You may be lightening things up and seeing things from a different perspective. And I feel this will be very encouraging, especially if you've been putting yourself out there for a little bit of romance, but you've been feeling you're a little bit green behind the ears, or it's a little bit too soon. Thank you so much, everybody, for taking the time to come and visit my channel. I really appreciate that. And look, please go back, leave me some feedback, look back over the past Tarotscopes, look over my future ones, which are going to be uploaded a lot sooner as I have a very busy 2018. Also, take the time to check me out on my website at www.carollynclairvoyant.com, or my social media, which I'm on Instagram under Carolyn Clairvoyant, Facebook under Carolyn Clairvoyant, and I'm on Twitter under Carolyn Psychic. Thank you so much. Have a wonderful month. Cosmic hugs to you all.